If you are starting bead making, there are some things nobody really tells beginners, and honestly, I wish I knew these things earlier because they would have saved me time, stress, and a lot of mistakes. Yes, people usually make bead making look very easy online, but there are some realities every beginner should know before starting. Hi guys, welcome back to Learn Beadcraft. In today's video, I'll be sharing some honest things nobody tells beginners about bead making. Yes. Yes. So our first point is that bead making requires patience. Of course, the first thing nobody tells beginners is that bead making requires a lot of patience. Your first few projects may not come out perfect, and sometimes you need to loosen and redo parts of the work several times. Because at the beginning, I also made the same mistakes with tension, finishing, and even choosing the right fishing line. But you know what? Improvement comes with practice. When you practice more, you will get there and it will be easy for you. Okay. So, yes, that is our first point. And then our second point is good materials matter a lot. Yes. Another thing nobody tells beginners is that when you use cheap materials, it can affect your final result. Yes, sometimes the problem is not your skill, it's the quality of the bead or the fishing line you are using. So, good quality beads usually look very cleaner, they are shinier, and they are more luxurious when you work with them. And strong fishing line also helps your work last longer. You know, if you are working on a bag, I do not expect you as a beginner to use a 0. Let's say 4 mm or 0.3 mm. It won't help you. So you would rather go for 0.7, 0.6, depending on the type of bag you are making. You get. Yes. And our next point is that bead making can become expensive. Yes, one thing that surprised me was how quickly bead materials can become expensive. This one, especially when you start buying different colors, tools, and accessories. So, as a beginner, it is very okay to start small. Okay, you don't need to buy everything at once. You can even choose to buy as and when you need them because you are a beginner, you are now starting. You don't have to buy a lot of tools and accessories, and then you now come and then you realize that you used monies you are not supposed to use to buy beads, products, and accessories. You get it. And so it is very, very okay to start small and then grow. Okay. Yes. So our next point is that your first project may look bad. Yes, your first project may look bad. Nobody really tells beginners that your first project may not look the way you imagined, and that's completely normal. You get it. Sometimes you compare yourself to experienced creators online and feel discouraged, but every skilled bead maker, please listen to this very well. Every skilled bead maker started somewhere. Yes, so don't beat yourself up when your first project turns up some way either than the one you imagined. Okay, instead put in more work, practice more, watch the tutorials again and again. You can do it. I made this mistake. Look at this bag, it was terrible. I had to go back, practice, and do it again. And guess what? It came out on my second try very perfect. Very, very, very perfect. Let me show you a video of that. So, you see, I am actually talking from experience, and yes, this is what I'm talking about. I tried again, and this is how it came out. So, yeah, our next and final point is consistency improves everything. Consistency improves everything. So, the more consistently you practice, the neater and faster your work becomes. So, over time, you will start understanding the patterns, the tensions, the finishing, and design combinations better. Yes, even simple designs can look beautiful when they are made neatly and confidently. So, if you are a beginner, don't give up too quickly. Every bead maker improves with practice and patience. If you enjoyed this video, let me know what other bead making topics or questions you want me to talk about next. And don't forget to subscribe for more beginner friendly bead tutorials. Also, there are a lot of beginner friendly tutorials on this channel, so please take time to go through our videos, and I promise you, you would love them. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video. Yeah.